Yo, so I was just watching Willie D live, right? I watch his podcast and his clips and stuff. And he was talking about this a YouTube prankster, right? So a white kid um, goes into to low income and black neighborhoods, right? Someone told me not to use the term hood, but I came from the hood. I grew up in the hood, the projects. That's what we called it, the hood. Anyway, he would go into these neighborhoods and prank black people. Like he would do like this hip hop thing. We'd start rapping and then like start rapping about gay shit, right? And asking, putting people on blast, like trying to, doing some punk shit. You know what I mean? And so he and another buddy, I guess, one filming it, they went to this trampoline place, I think in Nashville, in Tennessee somewhere, and was doing a robbery prank in the hood, right? So he pulls out a knife and runs up to the dude, comes running up on dude, and dude's like, yo, I thought dude was coming after me. They were talking about robbing and this and that and coming at me with a knife, a big butcher knife. So dude pulled out his legal jammy and map. And now this prank YouTuber is dead. Now, if you ask me, the brother who popped him should not be charged. He hasn't been charged. He hasn't been arrested. No one's been arrested. But you know how they do. Sometimes they bring up charges later. You know what I mean? Like they gotta dismiss that shit with prejudice or something, or without prejudice, I think it is, right? Anyway, well, saying dismiss it sounds like he's getting charged, but he hasn't been charged for anything. And he said he feared for his life. Guy came up with a knife and was playing this robbery bullshit, and fuck around and found out, right? I mean, I've been watching a lot of these prank videos. I don't know about this kid. I mean, I've seen him before. I don't know his freaking name, and I don't really care to say it, right? I see these dudes, and I'm like, yo, someone's gonna get killed. Someone is definitely gonna get blasted, And he fucked around, and he found the fuck out. I mean, you gotta be careful, man. You can't be playing with people. I've said this before, man. You don't know what kind of stress people are under, right? You don't know what kind of life experiences they've had, and you're going into a hard neighborhood, like where people got hard lives. And I can tell you in my neighborhood, you pull some punk shit like that, like you were gonna get fucked up, You might even get unalived like this idiot, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when's this shit gonna start? Like some stuff's funny, you see the guy walking around with the fart machine. Like, that shit's kind of funny. He goes by people, he's like, oh my God, burp. You know what I mean? And the girl's like, oh my God. Or like the bushman guy who he comes out, he's like in the ghillie suit, or he looks like a tree or something. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that's kind of funny, But like, you pulling a knife on somebody and claiming to be robbing them? I mean, who can say that? I mean, it sucks that anybody loses their life, right? Especially over something so stupid and avoidable. But you can't blame a motherfucker for protecting himself and his people. You know what I mean? Someone pull a knife on you and they're coming up talking about robbery, they're going to find out. You know what I mean? Dude was a legal gun owner. He had a legal handgun on him, and he legally defended himself. He didn't know if that was a prank or some other bullshit. All right, everybody. Peace. Have a great day. Don't be pranking anybody like that. You know what I mean? Like April Fool's jokes and that's one thing. You know what I mean? But you can't be pulling a knife on somebody. You don't know. You in the South. You in Tennessee. Like, I mean, I think they have open carry. Never mind, concealed carry. Dumb mother. Oh. Well, he done now. Bet his channel blow up now, huh?